Hello everyone, Vito's back again with another deck review. And we have the Makers from Dan and Dave. It's the latest from them. Lots of gold foil on the tuck case, embossing on all the writing, or most of the writing. And there's a lot of writing. There's also embossing on this little spade pip. It says Makers, Special Reserve, revered quality for all the holders, made true, forged in the USA, crafted for the Order of the Makers by the Buck Brothers and Company. Tribute to the many worldly doers. To the side, it says produced by Dan and Dave Industries. And the other side, designed by Studio of Chad Michael. Top says Dan and Dave Industries. The bottom, the barcode, and it's crafted by Dan and Dave Industries, distributed by Art Play. And in the back, you see the back design. Lots of gold foil. There's also some silver foil, which is embossed. And we'll get back into that a little bit better in a minute. So you get this custom seal that wraps right around. Fortunately, there's a bit of an issue to cut it open. And there's all sorts of stuff on here. Product of the Buck Brothers and Company, 52 cards by revered quality. It says first release, special reserve. Print date is October 13th, 2016. Batch number 7. Apparently, it's the scene by Heidelberg, whoever that is. And it says 14 revered makers who helped or have saved the world. On the flap, more foil. It says approved by the Buck Twins for all, made with reverence for the highest order. And in here, more stuff. You get the Chad Michael logo as CM. It says crafted under scrutiny. Chad Michael and Dan and Dave logo. Dan and Dave Industries. Made true for all. And then there's more. The inside of the tuck case, you get this repeating pattern that says made true small batch by the Buck Brothers and Company. And that just repeats, as you can see, right throughout the inside. So first of all, you get an ad card for Dan and Dave. It says makers of original goods, dananddave.com, with the logo, a D&D. And it's a nice dark green. Here's the back design. It's not bad. Lots of words. It says 14 revered makers, revered quality, worldly tribute. There's a spade pip and a crown there. It says order of makers, and there's this kind of a sun with a globe inside of it. In the middle, a couple of swords. It also says D and D on either side of that spade pip, and there's an I inside the spade pip. It's a lot of detail, a lot of lines. I would like to think that if they added a little color, like on the back design, with silver, that it would look a lot better. Right now, it just, everything kind of gets lost in all the lines and details, and you don't see everything, so it's a little bit disappointing. It's not bad, it's pretty cool, but, you know, could be better, I think. And then you get an Art Play ad card in a gold metallic ink. It says the finest playing cards, puzzles, and games, artplay.com. And the Jokers. And I should mention this deck is all about the Makers, which represents people that our civilization was built on. Not specific people, but just people. So the Jokers, you get this guy, and it says Omnia mors equat, and they have the English as well. Death makes all things equal, and it says Omnia mors equat again. I like that they have both the Latin and English, because half of the time, most of the time you get decks that have Latin on them, it's like, huh? No idea what it means, but they actually tell you. You get this thing in the corner with some keys, and the bottom it says is the Marauder. And he kind of looks like a, 1500s pirate or Christopher Columbus type guy. The other Joker is the same thing, except it's in gold metallic ink, so it's really kind of hard to see it, depending on the light. That brings another issue. We'll get into it in a bit. The Ace of Spades. Nice spade pip with a guy in there. It says he's the Wanderer. It says first of 14. Truth in spade, whatever that means. And made true. And pretty interesting. Some suns in there, it looks like. And there's an eyeball with a keyhole. We get to the court cards. You know, they're nice. There's lots of detail, but it's all gold foil. So depending on the light, it's really hard to see all that detail. Kind of like I was mentioning with the tuck case, if they added some colors in there with gold details, you would actually be able to see the figure, and it'd be a lot better. They do have custom pips though. This one is, what the hell does it say? Oh, yes, the General. It says right here, the General. This one, a Harlow. The Jeweler. The Architect. The Abbess. The Miner. The Chaste. The Monarch. The Armorer. And you can see they all have tools and stuff for their trade, or stuff that relates to them. This one is the Arborist, only a plant. This one is the Prophet. And the last one is the Smith with his little hammer. And then you get number cards, custom pips, and even orientations of the pips, which are nice. My main issue, like I said, the court cards, is it's nice to have metallic ink, and the court cards are fine, the artwork is fine, but it's too much metallic ink. It makes it really hard to see, as you can see, the artwork. And same with that Joker. If they had added more colors to the court cards and just did metallic ink, you know, here and there in gold, that would have been nicer, I think. And kind of the same thing at the back design. But overall, it's a pretty nice deck. You get it on the website, dananddave.com. They also have a special wooden box you can get for like 95 bucks or 100 bucks, whatever it is. That comes with 2 decks. And if you get that, you also get a free, you're probably paying for it at that price anyways, gold label distant deck. There's only, I think, 500 or so of those made, maybe more. Who knows? That they only made apparently enough for that 500, for that those 500 sets plus some for themselves. So they probably produced 1,000, maybe less. From what I can tell, by all accounts, it's just a white tuck case. I haven't seen any proof to the contrary, or any proof that there's actually white cards in there, or any differences outside the tuck case. And we've seen that before with the Sons of Liberty deck. They had a private reserve. There was just a white tuck case. It's really disappointed me. So I'm not at all interested in that one. But by all means, if you are, go for it. These are on a crushed bicycle stock, which I believe is just a standard bicycle stock. And Ericus Infinis, they handle, you know, good as you would expect. Might not be the best for performing or for anything really, because those court cards, they're just really hard to see and blinding almost. But it's a pretty cool deck nonetheless. Handles good. I like it. I recommend checking it out. Either way, you can also get it at artofplay.com. Don't forget to also check out collectibleplayingcards.com. Use the code VIDEOSAVE for you to save 10%. If you want to save some money, you can hold off. I'm sure this will be available on collectibleplayingcards.com sometime in the coming weeks or months. And that is that. Comment, rate, subscribe, learn what you think. I'll see you next time with more.